My name's Bradshaw. I'm Joe's mom. We're Team Joe. He's out running his 100K. He's called it the Ram Pride 100K. It's been out here all day. It's been snowing. It's been really fun. We're the support team. We hang on to his stuff. He yells at us, tells us what he needs, and we run it out to him. But he's doing great. He's on mile 52. So we're hoping he can make it in the next, before it gets too dark. But so far he's doing good. This is my husband Mike.
52. Maybe I'd explain. 100K is 62 point something miles. So he's got about 10 miles left.
Yeah, so he's strong. Yeah. He's doing good.
Doing good.
Definitely.
I was talking to one of my children a brother last night, Joe's brother, another son, and we were talking how crazy it was. And I go, well, yeah, when two crazy people married, this is what you get.
We're definitely two crazy people.
But and I was thinking back some of the things I did. Grew up in southern Nevada, wandering out in the desert. I go, well, I see where he gets it. I see where he gets it from. We used to do some crazy things when we were young too. So it's a lot of fun, kind of exciting. I'd never give him a lot of credit. Never thought.
We never even knew anyone that ran this far. Now we have a son that actually is doing it. It's pretty exciting.
All right, so my name's Joseph Bradshaw. I live in Parowan, Utah. I've grown up there most of my life, and I'm currently 3 days away from running a 100-mile ultramarathon. I've been put in lots of months for training for this race, and a lot of people ask me all the time, why would you want to run 100 miles? Like, what's the point? For me, the biggest thing is I just like to prove to myself that I can do impossible things. As I've gotten more into running, actually just about over a year ago, the idea of running a whole marathon to me was kind of crazy. I've always thought maybe I wanted to do a marathon, but I would do one maybe in my 30s and I'd just do it once. And since then, I've done 5 official marathons, but many marathons and ultramarathons training for this one race. And so now I'm here just hours now away from attempting my first ever 100-mile marathon, ultramarathon. So yeah, it's been crazy because it's been like an emotional roller coaster. Like I'll go like 1 hour, I'll be thinking, oh man, that's so, like I'll be nervous. I'm like, oh man, that's crazy, 100 miles. I don't think I can do it. And then the next, just maybe a few hours later, I'll be like, oh, I can do this. I can run 100 miles. And so yeah, just a lot of both, a lot of nervousness, really anxious. I'm excited to get down there. So the farthest I've ran at one time is I've run 100K on the Parowan High School track. So that's the farthest distance I've covered. And so 100K is 62.1 miles. And that was an awesome experience. I got to have a bunch of people from Parowan, the community in Parowan, come out and run with me. And that was way cool. And they would come and run and cheer or whatever they could. And it was during a pretty bad snowstorm too, which was pretty cool that I was able to do that. But yeah, that's the longest I've done so far. That's what most people do as they're getting ready to run 100 miles. They usually do a 50K, 50 miler, 100K, and then get to where they can do a 100 miler. So I'm glad I've done that 100K distance. I'm like a running geek, I guess. I watch lots of YouTube videos just of runners, but probably some of my favorite runners, Right now, if you know Courtney Dauwalter, she's awesome. She just won the Moab 240 just a few months ago. Camille Herron is another real hero of mine. And then another hero, I like Kilian Jornet, of course. He's like one of the greatest of all time. He's awesome. Dean Karnazes, I actually read his book, Confessions of an All-Night Runner, and that was one of my motivations that got me into running, was his book. And I actually got to meet him in person, and I even got to run and talk with him for a couple miles on a trail run up in Salt Lake City, and that was one of my favorite running experiences, and that was really cool. My biggest goal is just to finish the race, of course, but I have kind of a little goal of I want to get under 20 hours. If everything goes good, I think I can do that, especially with how good training's been going. So I would like to get under 20 hours, but if not, I think around 24, under 24 is pretty realistic for me. But if things go way bad, I plan on toughing through it, so it might end up taking around 27, 28. So it could be anywhere from 19 to 28 hours. You never know. It all depends on what happens.